Have you ever woken up after a full night's sleep and thought, "Why am I still so tired?" You're not alone. Millions of people around the world feel exhausted all the time and don't really know why. We usually blame it on being busy, working too hard, or just getting older. But the truth is, there are hidden reasons that might be secretly draining your energy every single day. In today's video, I'll share 5 of the most common but overlooked reasons for constant fatigue. Some of these might surprise you, and number 5 could even be a sign that it's time to check in with your doctor. Stick with me till the end, because once you know these reasons, you'll see your tiredness in a completely new light.
Reason 1. Hidden sleep debt. Let's start with one of the most obvious but most misunderstood reasons, sleep. You've probably heard that you need 7 to 8 hours of sleep, right? But here's the problem. It's not just about how many hours you sleep, it's about the quality of that sleep. Think about this. Maybe you go to bed at midnight, wake up at 8 a.m., and technically that's 8 hours. But if you woke up 3 times during the night, scrolled on your phone before bed, or had caffeine till late in the evening, your brain didn't get enough deep sleep or REM sleep. That's like charging your phone to only 60% overnight. It looks okay for a while, but it dies way faster during the day. This is what scientists call sleep debt. Every time you miss out on true, restorative sleep, you're borrowing energy from the next day. And the debt doesn't just disappear, it builds up. Over time, even if you sleep more on the weekend, it's never quite enough to pay it back. Here are some things that quietly ruin your sleep. Staring at screens right before bed, the blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime. Drinking coffee or energy drinks till late in the day. Having an inconsistent sleep schedule, like staying up late on weekends but waking early on weekdays. If you constantly feel tired, improving your sleep quality is the first step. Try going to bed at the same time every night, make your bedroom dark and cool, and put your phone away at least an hour before bed. Even a small change here can have a massive impact on your energy. Reason 2. Nutrient deficiencies. Sometimes fatigue doesn't come from your sleep at all. It comes from what's missing in your diet. Imagine your body is a car. Sleep is like filling up the gas tank, but nutrients are like the oil and engine parts. If something is missing, the car won't run smoothly no matter how much gas you put in. 3 of the most common deficiencies that steal your energy are: iron. Without enough iron, your body can't carry oxygen effectively. That means your muscles and brain literally get less fuel. This leads to constant tiredness, pale skin, and even dizziness. Vitamin D, known as the sunshine vitamin. Low levels can make you feel sluggish and even depressed. Many people who work indoors barely get enough sunlight, which is the main source of vitamin D, vitamin B12. This one helps your cells produce energy. If you don't get enough, especially if you follow a vegan or vegetarian diet, you might feel weak, foggy, and exhausted. What makes this tricky is that deficiencies build up slowly, so you may not notice until you're constantly drained. That's why people often say, "I'm tired all the time, but I don't know why." The fix: a balanced diet with plenty of leafy greens, lean proteins, and whole foods. And if you suspect a deficiency, it's worth getting a blood test. Sometimes just correcting one missing nutrient can change your energy completely. Reason 3. Stress hormone overload. Here's something you might not expect. Stress is one of the biggest hidden energy killers. Picture this: your body is like a car engine, and stress is pressing the gas pedal all the way down. At first, you're going fast, full of adrenaline. But if you keep that pedal down too long, you burn out the engine. When you're stressed, your body releases a hormone called cortisol. A little cortisol is actually good. It helps you wake up in the morning and handle challenges. But when stress becomes chronic, from work deadlines, financial pressure, or even scrolling through negative news all day, your cortisol levels stay high. That means your body is constantly in fight or flight mode. What does that do? It prevents deep sleep, makes your heart work harder, and drains your mental focus. Eventually, you feel exhausted even if you haven't done much physical activity. Think about your own life. Do you find it hard to switch off? Do you think about work even when you're in bed? That's a sign stress might be stealing your energy. Here's what helps: short breaks for deep breathing, meditation, or exercise. Even 10 minutes of walking can reduce cortisol. Also, creating boundaries with technology, like not checking emails at night, can give your mind a chance to recover. Stress might be invisible, but the fatigue it causes is very real.
Reason 4. Dehydration. Before you reach for your third cup of coffee, ask yourself this: have you had enough water today? Dehydration is one of the simplest yet most overlooked reasons for fatigue. Your body is about 60% water. When you're even slightly dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker. That means your heart has to work harder to pump it, and less oxygen gets to your brain and muscles. The result? You feel sluggish, foggy, and unmotivated. What's tricky is that most people don't even notice they're dehydrated. The signs are subtle: dry lips, mild headaches, dark urine, or afternoon crashes where you feel like you can't focus. A lot of us mistake thirst for hunger, so we grab snacks instead of water. That just makes us feel heavier, not more energized. So here's a challenge: the next time you feel tired in the middle of the day, drink a glass of water before you grab coffee or food. You'll be surprised how often it helps. Carrying a reusable water bottle, drinking a glass first thing in the morning, and adding electrolytes if you exercise can keep your energy stable. Sometimes your fatigue isn't about sleep or stress, it's just your body asking for water.
Reason 5. Hidden medical conditions. Finally, sometimes tiredness isn't about lifestyle at all. It's your body trying to tell you something more serious. Constant fatigue can be a warning sign for several medical conditions. Thyroid problems. If your thyroid is underactive, your metabolism slows down, making you feel tired and sluggish no matter how much you rest. Sleep apnea. This is when your breathing stops briefly during sleep. You might not even know it's happening, but it prevents deep sleep and leaves you exhausted the next day. Diabetes or blood sugar imbalances. Your energy rises and crashes depending on your blood sugar, leaving you drained. The scary part is that many people ignore these symptoms and just assume, I'm just tired because life is stressful. But if you've tried improving your sleep, your diet, and your hydration and nothing works, it's time to see a doctor. A simple blood test or sleep study could uncover the real reason behind your fatigue. Remember, tiredness is your body's way of asking for attention. Don't ignore it.
So there you have it. 5 hidden reasons why you might always feel tired: sleep debt, nutrient deficiencies, stress hormones, dehydration, and hidden medical conditions. The key is to listen to your body and not just assume that being tired is normal. Now, I want to hear from you. Which one of these reasons do you think applies to you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss more science-based tips for living with more energy and better health. Thanks for watching, and remember, your energy is your most valuable resource. Protect it wisely. See you in the next video.